Breaking news! Tropical Storm Agatha has formed off the coast of Mexico. Hello, I am Pat from Pat's Path Predictor, and let's go ahead and dive right into this. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here. This is Tropical Storm Agatha as we speak. It was designated Tropical Storm at 4 a.m. Central Time. It is now 7:20 at the time of recording, and they have updated this as there's now a hurricane watch in effect for parts of the coast of Mexico. Let's go ahead and look at it right here. This is the cone, according to the NHC, as of 7 a.m. Saturday. This thing's a 45-mile-per-hour tropical storm. Movement is currently west at 5 miles per hour. And its current location is 13.1 degrees north, 98.4 degrees west. And as you can see, it's going to start turning very soon. It is expected to strengthen to a hurricane by tomorrow afternoon. It is expected to make landfall now as a Category 2 hurricane on the coast of Mexico. That is why the hurricane watch is in effect, because they have this thing making landfall at either a 100 or 105 mile per hour hurricane. We'll be keeping an eye on the situation as it continues to progress. This is the public advisory we have right here. This a summary of watches and warnings. A hurricane watch is in effect for the southern coast of Mexico from Salina Cruz to Punta Maldonado. Excuse me. A hurricane watch means that hurricane conditions are possible within the watch area. A watch is typically issued 48 hours before the anticipated first occurrence of tropical storm force winds, conditions that make outside preparations difficult or dangerous. Interests elsewhere in southern Mexico should closely monitor the progress of Agatha. Additional watches and warnings will likely be required for portions of this area later today. For further storm-specific information, please monitor products issued by your National Meteorological Service. This is the discussion and the outlook. At 7 a.m., the center of Tropical Storm Agatha was located. We already talked about this. It was moving west at 5 miles per hour. A turn is expected to the northwest later today, followed by a turn to the northeast by Sunday. On the forecast track, the center of Agatha will approach the southern coast of Mexico on Sunday and make landfall there on Monday. Maximum sustained winds are now at 45 miles per hour with higher gusts. Actually, we need to highlight this. Additional steady to rapid intensification is forecast, and Agatha is expected to be a hurricane on Sunday. So we're looking at looking at a good chance of rapid intensification, and I've been saying this like a broken record that this might happen. If you take a look at the satellite imagery, it looks very impressive right now for the additional development of this. You can see, like, for several hours. Let's actually go back to 90. Let's go back to 90 frames. Yeah, 90. All right. So this thing has been developing. Let's actually go down here. There's been storms bubbling up like this for a long time, and like the eastern side of this tropical storm is really expanded. So yeah, this looks like very impressive. It's using that warm water. It's using that weak shear. It's using it to its advantage, not only to strengthen but grow in size as well. So this thing definitely can rapidly intensify in that time frame. Let's go ahead and take it back to 30 frames. Let's actually take a look at some of the other satellite imagery as well. Let's go ahead and use the visible shortwave right here just to show you what's going on with it. Okay, this needs to load. All right, this is the visible shortwave we have. And you can see, even without knowing the cloud top temperatures, just look at this. Like, this is pretty crazy that we're seeing right here. And yeah, you can really see this thing as expanded. True color zoomed out. If we do that, just to give you a full scope of this, like, this thing has greatly expanded in the last 5 hours. Let's go ahead and go back to this right here, and so yeah, this is a very interesting situation we're looking at right here, and the current storm information, like, we don't, like, Tropical Tidbits doesn't have its track and intensity models up right now, so that's basically what we have. The only thing we have right now is from the NHC, but still, it's now expecting a Category 2 hurricane at landfall. But major hurricane status is not off the table if this tropical storm uses its resources adequately. So yeah, that's basically the situation we have right here. I'll keep updating you guys as the situation progresses. Once a hurricane warning goes up, I'll be trying to update you guys every 6 hours. once this thing takes off. So with that being said, it's going to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps me make more videos like these. The goal with this channel is to get more people engaged with weather and alert them about weather threats like this. But with that being said, guys, have a wonderful day. Stay safe.